My name is Loring Cornish. I'm an artist. My first piece of art in California that I did was actually taught to me by my friend Paul, and he was actually sick at the time. So while I was in his environment while he was sick, and pretty much helping him, taking care of him for a while, he taught me how to do mosaic art. I had no idea what mosaic art was. I didn't have any idea about tile or grouting or the procedure or anything like that. All I knew that what he did was incredible. And so he taught me this three-step process of how to create these beautiful things out of tile, with adhesive and grout. And I thought it was an incredible thing to take old stones or old tiles or old pretty much anything and group them together to form a piece of art. The reason why I'm here in Baltimore today and located in Baltimore is because, well, my parents are here, and I'm originally from Baltimore. So after I traveled a while, I went through a lot of states, I decided to come back because I felt I didn't want to be too selfish with my life, towards in respect of relationship with my parents. So I decided to move back to be closer to them. I think my Fells Point studio is the best location I could possibly have in Baltimore. The name of my studio here in Fells Point is called How Great Thou Art. Now, my whole thing for art is my release of worship. I still want to worship God full time, and trust Him for more than a paycheck. The challenge of relying on God as opposed to getting a regular paycheck, I've kind of grown accustomed to it. It seems like every year the challenge becomes greater. But here's the thing, do I not trust God? Do I just trust Him at this level and that's it? I can't do it. I have to keep riding this thing. There's a piece that's here in this gallery, and it's one of my earlier pieces, and it's just a cross that's made from tree branches. And inside of the tree branches are all shards of glass. To me, it just talks about how Christ absorbs the pain or absorbs or feels what we feel or what I feel sometimes as a human being trying to do this thing called life. I love to hear people's interpretations of the work, and that's why I think art is so individual, because it speaks in so many different ways to so many people, and you never know what they're going to get from what you create. So that's why I try not to hold bars on creating something specifically. And even if I don't understand it, when I'm done, I'm like, okay, that's fine. It's for the person that it's relational to. People will interpret my work and change my view of it a lot. Because as an artist, I have blinders on, and I only see what I create. I don't see your interpretation. How do I feel about my art? I think it's okay. I think it's like some of the stuff I really think is beautiful. But there are artists who can actually draw. Who can actually do great work. My art, I just kind of piece together. I don't look at it like, wow, gosh. It's a byproduct of me worshiping God. I would never have thought in a million years that I would be an artist, because I just didn't see that side of life. I thought you needed a 9 to 5. I thought you needed to be important. Thought you needed nice clothes on, a suit and a tie. You needed a nice home with a nice manicured lawn. That's what I grew up believing. All that has been thrown out of the window. But I think I'm happier for it.